Good morning, dear student. Let us start the class. Today we are going to continue the chapter time. Okay, and today we are going to learn about long and short. Alright, long and short in terms of time. So let us start the class. In the last topic, in the last class, we have learned about earlier and later. Okay, earlier means which you done before, and later means which work or activity or any kind of work that you do afterwards. Okay, so even right from the time waking up till the time you sleep, you do different kinds of work. Okay, you do different kinds of the work with the parts of the day. Now suppose if it is morning, then you wake up, you brush your teeth and have your breakfast. These are the things you do in the morning. In the noon, what you do? You have your lunch. Okay, you take rest. Okay, in the afternoon, what you do? You play and then you have your snacks, and at night you have your dinner and go to sleep. So these are the things which are fixed in our life. Like morning, you wake up, you brush your teeth, you have your breakfast. All these kinds of things are done by all the people. Okay, and we do in the morning. Having lunch we do in the noon. Okay, we don't do in the morning. If we have any meal in the morning, it is known as breakfast. And at night you have dinner. You don't do dinner in the noon or in the evening. In the evening you have your snacks. Dinner you do only at night, and you sleep at night. These are the activities we do with the parts of the day. Now the parts of the day are divided into four types: morning, noon, evening and night, with the position of the sun. So these are the things that we have learned in the last class. Now one more thing I have to say is, how do we know that it is morning or it is evening? With the sunrise and the sunset. Okay, if it is sun rising, then it is morning. If it is the sun is setting, it is evening. And if it is dark, then it is night. And if the sun is over our head, then it is known as noon, because we get clear brightness, and at night it is darkness. Now based on all the things that we have learned in the last class, here I have taken 3 questions. Okay, and we have to choose which one we do first. Tick the activity that is done earlier, which you do early: showering or brushing. That means you brush first, isn't it? You brush first, then only you wake up, you brush your teeth, and afterwards what you do? With the time, you either take your shower or have your breakfast. Having breakfast or having lunch, the second one. So you have your breakfast first, then only lunch, because first morning comes and afterwards what come? Noon come. So in the morning you have your breakfast. So breakfast you do early with the starting of the day. Third one is getting ready to school or waking up. Okay, you cannot get ready to school until and unless you wake up. So first you have to wake up, then only you get ready for school. Now the other thing, that is showering, okay, or having lunch or getting ready to school, these are the things you do later, later, later. But in the question it has been asked which are the things you do earlier. Okay, earlier is brushing and having breakfast and waking up. So these are the correct answer. Now today's topic, we are going to learn about how much the activities, how much the work we do in our life, it takes time, isn't it? Some of the work it takes less time, and some of the things we do it takes more time. Now in the picture you can see eat lunch and clean teeth. Which one will take more time? Okay, so eating lunch will take more time, because if you have noticed, eating lunch around it takes us around like 20 minutes or 15 minutes, like, but brushing will take around 3 minutes or 5 minutes. Okay, so brushing or cleaning our teeth takes less time than eating our lunch. Okay, so eating lunch is more time, it will take more time, and cleaning our teeth will take less time. That means this is, if it is more time, then it is known as long. Okay, long. And if it is less time, then it is short. Okay, so children, so let us look at what of the questions we have for today for more or less time or long and short. Long and short are means activities which are long time or which are short time. All right. Now children, here I have taken a picture. At the first you can see a bus, the second a rickshaw, and third a scooter. These are the three means of transport I have taken. Now suppose you have to go from one place to another place. Suppose you have to go from Guwahati to another place. Now which one you will use it? You will use the bus because it will take less time for you to reach the place, and rickshaw on the other hand will take more time because it doesn't have an engine. Okay, it is run by a person or people which will have less speed than the bus. Then the scooter will have speed between rickshaw and bus. The scooter will have speed between a rickshaw and a bus. The scooter will travel faster than a rickshaw, but it will travel less speed than a bus. So if you have to go from one place to another, if you are going for long distance, you are taking a bus. If you are taking a medium distance, you are taking a scooter, and if you have to travel very short distance, you are taking a rickshaw. Depending upon the distance, you are using the vehicle to travel from one place to another place, because all the three vehicles have got different speed. Okay, now depending on the speed of these vehicles, some of the bus will take less time to travel. Okay, it will carry people from one place to another place, and it will reach in a very short span of time. Scooter is the medium one. It cannot go for long distances, but it can go longer distance than a rickshaw. Rickshaw takes much more time. Okay, so it is used for traveling very short distances. Now here from example 5, page number 19, I have taken some question here. You have to take the activity that takes less time. Okay, the first one is already done. So what is given? A small child is taking bath, and the second picture you can see brushing. So brushing takes less time than taking a shower. Okay, the next picture you can see that there are two taps here. Okay, two water taps here. All right, and it is filling it is filling in the one picture it is filling a glass, and the second picture it is filling a bucket, but the here water is dropping by one by one. Okay, so which the glass or the bucket will fill up faster? Okay, so we can say that the glass will fill up faster, so it will take less time. The second one is question number C is some children are going to the school walking, and the second picture we can see that a child is riding a bicycle. Who will go faster, will reach the school? Okay, the cycle. Okay, if you go by cycle, then you will reach faster than the children who are walking. That means it will take less time. The last one is a person is going by the lift. Okay, in the second picture you can see that another person is taking the staircase to reach the floor above him in the building. Now which will take less time? A lift carries us faster. Okay, a lift carries us faster than going by the staircase. So these are the activities which will take less time. Now here I have taken some question here. Take the correct answer which takes less time, traveling by bus or traveling by bicycle. So traveling by bus will take less time, okay, because it has got an engine, and it has got more speed than a bicycle. It will take less time to travel from one place to another. The second one is walking or running. Okay, so running is more faster than walking. It will take less time. reading or writing. So this one you can, walking and running or reading and writing, you can do by yourself also. You can do an experiment of your own. You have to try, if you have to go from one small distance like in your house only, you can calculate the time required for running the same place, and on the other hand you can walk and run, and you can compare it. Okay, you can see that running will take less time. Reading and writing, if you have to read a poem or a paragraph, reading will take less time and writing will take more time. Now based on all this, based on the questions that we have discussed today, I have taken two questions. The first question is, do you stay longer at home or your friend's house? In which place? Your home is also a place and your friend's house is also a place. In which place you stay longer? Okay, this is the first question. The second question is, which takes more time, cooking vegetables or making tea? It is, looking the question here, it is not asking about less time, it is asking about more time. So sometimes the question will be asking about more or less, okay, or long or short. Then you have to read the question very carefully, then only you have to give the answer. Here, cooking vegetables or making tea, which will take more time? Okay, so these two questions I'll be uploading in the Google Classroom. You can write it down in your maths copy. And in the next live class, we'll be discussing which is the correct answer. For homework, you have to do Train My Brain, Example 7 and Example 8. All the three questions you can do in the textbook, okay, using your pencil. It is in page number 20 and 21, and I've already mentioned that it is in your textbook. The new words that we have learned today are long, short, more and less. Long is for the time taken. Okay, any work you do which will take long. Okay, short, or it will take more, or less. This long and more are related. That means which work is longer than the other, or which will take more time than the other. The short and less are related. That means which work is shorter than the other, or which distance is shorter than the other, or which work will take less time than the other. Okay, so children, these are the questions. In the next we will be doing the drill time, and if you have any doubt, you can drop a message in my WhatsApp number. With this I conclude my video. Thank you and have a nice day.